Hey everybody, it's GD here. If you're tuning into this video today, I'm gonna assume that you're in a pretty similar position that I was in not very long ago. You're probably looking to get your hands on a new PC and don't really feel comfortable building one yourself yet. And luckily there's companies out there who will do this for you, such as NZXT, Digital Storm, Origin PC, and IBuyPower. And with all these options to choose from, it can be pretty hard to narrow down where you want to buy from. With that being said, you definitely clicked on the right video to get a good understanding of IBuyPower and what to expect when purchasing from them. Now, some people will always clown on the idea of buying a pre-built gaming system, but it really is a viable option. Today there's decently ranged prices and good quality control, and it shouldn't be an overlooked option. So if you're one of those people that gets their blood boiling over a previously assembled combination of metal and wires, you gotta chill out. All jokes aside, I recently bought a fully customized gaming rig from IBuyPower, and I've probably done more research than I needed to do on the subject, but that's just me. My purpose of making this video is just to share my experience with the company and some flaws that you really should be aware of when you purchase from them. Now, I am happy with my PC they provided me with, but needless to say, there were a few major bumps in the road on this journey. So this video is going to be broken into two separate segments with the pros and the cons. And starting with the pros, IBuyPower truly is a trusted company, and it has a lot of good reviews to back them up. They've been pursuing their #1 goal to deliver on their promise of making the best gaming system since 1999. And to put that in perspective, they've been making computers longer than most of you watching have probably even been alive. Segueing into my next topic, their good quality control and secure builds is immaculate. I was thoroughly impressed with this company's quality control and their extra effort to make sure that my computer was safe during its transportation. And also, once they finish assembling the PC, they run it through a multitude of tests to confirm that it's working properly. They genuinely want to give you what you pay for. And speaking of what you're paying for, with a rough $200 building fee and decently priced computer parts, they're a solid company to choose from financially. iBuy has pretty good relations with corporations such as Nvidia and AMD, which typically tends to let them receive their computer components for a lot cheaper, giving them the ability to not overprice and overwhelm the consumer. And last but not least, for the final pro in this list, purchasing from IBuyPower is one of the only ways right now to acquire a 30 series card. With the strong demand for these cards, one of the only feasible options to get your hands on one is through a pre-build. So if you are searching for a new 30 series card and are in the works of getting a new PC, this is kind of the perfectly brewed storm for you. That's exactly how I got my 3060 Ti from Gigabyte. Now let's switch up the tempo and talk about the flaws in relation to this company. And to kick things off, I gotta talk about IBuyPower's absolutely horrendous customer service. Although you are receiving a truly quality PC for a pretty reasonable price, your chances of getting in contact with this company for any reason in particular are slim to none. During my personal experience with IBuyPower, I attempted countless emails and phone calls just to be endlessly denied time and time again. And eventually, if you do miraculously happen to get through their phone lines, be ready for a multi-hour long waiting session on hold before you're even able to speak to a representative. A typical experience when trying to get in contact with iBuy usually consists of looking up their phone number, seeing their customer service times, noticing that they're open, clicking call, and having the phone line immediately die. With that being said, when I was able to get on the line with someone eventually, they were extremely kind and helpful. I am not bashing the individual personnel working at this company, just the overall customer support system as a whole. And lastly, this isn't necessarily a con, but more or less a reality of where we are right now in the world. With the pandemic hitting companies hard and e-commerce sales reaching all-time record highs, it's no doubt that IBuyPower is just flooded with orders and overwhelmed with builds they have to make. They typically tend to work pretty hard on these builds and don't really like rushing them out, so they can make sure that the customer is getting a quality build and they get what they pay for. This typically leads to longer shipping times. For reference, I had ordered my PC on the 19th of December in 2020 and I received it February 8th of 2021. Although these shipping times are undoubtedly lengthy, it is not directly their fault, and also they still take time on each build to ensure the consumer is receiving a product of 100% quality. So due to everything going on, this is why I'm not listing this as a con, but just a reality of the situation we're all in. All in all, IBuyPower is a fantastic company to purchase a pre-built gaming system from, in my own opinion. With reasonable prices, great quality control, and safe shipping methods, this corporation should not be overlooked when searching for a PC, especially if you're looking to get a 30 series card. Although their customer service is wildly rough around the edges and shipping times can tend to be lengthy, I believe the pros outweigh the cons and I would buy from here again. Once again, this is my own personal opinion, and this video is kind of just an outline to give you guys a rough idea of what an experience with IBuyPower might be like. I really want to thank you all for watching this video, and comment down below what you enjoyed and what you didn't enjoy. Make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe for more, because it really helps me out a lot, and you know what you're doing when you hit that button. It really promotes the channel and the algorithm, because we are pretty small. Once again, my name is GD, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.